There's room for two, I know. You're my fan too, I believe you.
Just to let you know, I'm a personal friend of your managing record contractors, Island Record Dance.
You said a lot of things.
I'm sending him the video just to let him know that I did see you.
Okay,
You were here.
proven fact, I walked into the room. How are you guys?
Great.
Even better now.
Oh!
Yeah. It is.
Don't be sad, honestly. I know everyone kept like asking me to do sad faces. I'm like, you're crazy.
We're going to give you our all.
You know what it means when I finish a tour? It means that I'm gonna release another album. The end of one thing is just the start of the next, so never be sad about it. You guys, all I want to say is if someone's asking you a question, don't talk over them, please. Other than that, go nuts. Ask me whatever you want. Good to see you. My what? Oh, thanks. It hurts so bad. How long are these taking here? What's your question?
Mine.
Oh, sorry, in the back of the blonde hair.
Hey,
Yeah,
how excited are you to come to New Zealand?
very excited. What's your question?
Mine.
Yes,
First of all, I love you so much,
love you too.
and I'm a dancer, so I was wondering what is your go-to dance move?
Go
on, Shawn.
Yeah, show us.
Not doing it yet. What's your question? Yeah.
When you listen to your music, do you like find loads of flaws?
Do I what?
When you listen to your music, do you like want to change things?
All the
about
time.
it?
That's why I can't listen to it actually, because I just forever. I think all artists do that. The songs are never good enough, but I still like them.
They are good.
What's your question?
Oh, it's so
Look
lovely.
at here. You have really cool hair. Yeah.
Oh,
I
hi.
don't know how else to describe you.
So, I came from Russia to ask my question.
Russia.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a singer, but I'm a circus performer.
You're a circus performer.
Yeah.
So
So,
you can juggle better than me.
I think so.
You can juggle better than me, though.
No, no, no.
Oh,
just
you
like-
can. What do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
Aerial stuff and acrobatics.
Aerial stuff. The stuff I can't do. Yeah.
So I can sing.
What was your question?
How I can take a part in your music video?
How is my new music video gonna be?
How I can take a part in?
How can you what?
Take part in it.
My English.
That's okay. I can't speak Russian. I don't know. How can you be in it? I don't know. I wasn't planning on having someone do circus stuff in my. All right, I'll plan it. What's your question? Sure. Thank you. My shirt's 3 sizes too small today. That's a question I get asked every day and I never have an answer to. I just had an amazing childhood. I mean, like my parents used to like randomly burst into salsa dancing when I was really young. That's why I'm so good at salsa dancing. I'm not actually. I'm good.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Oh no.
How is your favourite member of 5 Seconds of Summer?
A 5 second summer
Why
group.
do you know that?
I can't answer that question. I don't have a favorite member of them. I like them all for different reasons. Is that a very political way of saying it? What's your question? Hi, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're together. We came from Israel to see you.
Okay.
Oh, I love you so much.
Is that how everyone in Israel's gonna talk when I go there? We love you so much. No, it's great.
Okay, our question to you is, what's your favorite alcoholic drink?
I adore you guys. Tequila is my favorite. What's your question?
Me?
Yeah, with the crown.
Oh my god, me! First of all, I just want to say, like, thank you so much for speaking so openly about, like, anxiety and
course.
your struggles with it.
Thank you.
It's amazing. And well done for coming off medication as well. That's amazing.
Well done.
My question is, what is the best bad decision that you've ever made?
The best bad decision.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be bad if it was the best.
No, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
If
That-
you've made
that-
a bad decision but it's turned out like really good.
That has turned out really good. A bad decision. I honestly don't remember because I've never thought
I
about
knew
it.
you were going to say this. If I asked you,
This is such a hard question to answer. What's your question? Yeah.
So first of all, thank you so much for like doing this. A lot of artists don't.
Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And my question would be, how do you keep the show fresh for the fans that see the show multiple times and also for you?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a hard question. I think the thing is that when there's so many songs in the set list, that every single night there's always going to be a song, the song that was like the peak and the song that wasn't as good. For me, I walk on stage every single night. Right before I go on stage, at the bottom of the staircase when I'm under the stage, I go. I go. 90% of the people in the audience have not seen the show before. This is their first time seeing the show.
Okay.
You guys, by the way, you guys are the other 10%. That's why you're in this room right now. This is not the entire arena right now.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, 90% of the show people haven't seen the show before. Like, so remember that and treat it like it's your first show. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing you can do except for just try to make it feel like it's the best show you can every night. You know. What's your question? Yeah.
You're amazing.
And my question is, what makes Why your favourite song before?
Why? I think I love it because it's so different, like from the other songs. But it's just my favorite song on the album. To be honest with you, like the second I wrote it, I was like, this is just the coolest song ever, and I think it'll always be one of my favorites. Yeah. Thanks. What's your question? Yeah. Love you too. What does music mean to me? I mean, that's a very loaded question. I mean, kind of everything. It's my favorite thing in the world. But a lot, yeah. I don't have one word to describe it. What's your question? What's your question, honey? Yeah. My favorite crew. If I didn't say your dad, would I be in big trouble? Yeah, your dad is my favorite crew. What's your question?
If you could do one thing without suffering the consequences to it, what would you do?
I would release a rap album.
Is where were you in the morning based on a personal experience?
Yes, that's your question.
I love you so much. And you.
Oh, I love you, Kat.
What's your favourite home cooked meal?
Favorite home cooked roast dinner. My mom should make
Yes.
this.
That's
Making roast
nice.
dinners every time. What's your question? Yeah. Oh, sorry, in the blue jacket. Hi.
So first of all, like last year, we went to the rep tour and met Taylor, and she asked us if we would go to the the show the day after, but we had to tell her that we're going to Summertime to see you.
Oh,
so she
cool.
said we should tell you hi. So
Oh,
hi from Taylor.
Taylor Swift.
And also since you like have the light up bracelets and you recently won an
Copied
Taylor-
her. Yeah, yeah.
What?
I'm
So
kidding.
no, I wanted to ask you if you might want to change the lyric from Particular Taste tonight to Only Dances When It's Taylor instead of Kanye. Because I think that's a problem.
I think that's very appropriate. I'd say that. What's your question? The crown? Yeah, you got the crown again.
If you want it, once
I
again.
have to say, I've never seen so many familiar faces in my life
Yeah,
as
yeah.
today. Everyone I've seen
That's
at the
nice
show.
to hear, though.
Good.
So I have this for you, and I have a question. So if you can pass it to him, please.
Okay. Sure.
And,
Oh, no, right there,
okay.
right there, yeah. What's your question?
Is there anything you regret not doing, not saying,
Is there anything I regret not doing?
Yeah, because I have so many regrets. And
Sure. I mean, I think there's a lot of times, like, you know, I think the most important thing to say that is that if you love someone, tell them.
That's
The
true.
second you find out,
agree.
and don't be
I
scared
can
of
agree
people.
with that.
Yeah,
And
don't-
I love you.
All right, I love you. Yeah.
I like you.
I love you too.
How do you motivate yourself to work hard?
To work hard, to motivate myself, I don't have to work very hard because I have all you guys doing it. Yeah.
So now that it's the last show of the European Red, what has been your favorite
My favorite memory, I said this the other day, but I think it's probably Brian getting punched in the face. Or it's Brian spraining his ankle. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there for both times. When I'm not around, he hurts himself. No, I'm kidding. I'm honestly, I don't know. It was just been really fun. Every show has been really fun and unique. So yeah. What's your question?
Yeah, talking about your piercing. So,
My ear piercing.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
We went there to see.
The cartilage hurt.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was so much.
Mine still hurts. I got it pierced like 4 months ago. How do I do all my moves? What moves do I do?
Yes, Ruth.
I don't really do that crazy moves, honestly. Oh, just the hit. I don't know. I think it just takes time, honestly.
Can you sleep on it? Because I can't.
No, it hurts. It's the other side. What's your question?
Mine.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself?
I heard something about my nipples. I can't something about the amount of fingers I have. I heard that I can speak like 10 languages. Also very untrue. There's a lot of really wrong rumors about me. In the red.
Hi, thank you so much for doing this. It's really nice to meet you.
No problem.
Because of what I do, how important for you is, and have you ever considered going abroad into some humanitarian causes?
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you want to do some volunteering abroad? Or
Yes, I would
helping?
love to.
How do you feel like you could help with it?
I think there's a million different things I could do. It's just depending on what I want to do at the moment. But to be honest with you, I don't have time at the moment. I've just been touring for a really long time.
Is that a cause that really calls you to help?
There's a few, but I think when I have some time off at the end of December, at the very end of my tour,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. It's the first thing I'm going to do in January. Yeah.
By the way, is your dad around? Because I'm also Portuguese.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What's your question? When I finish tour, I just want to go and hang out with my sister and eat all the food. Eat every ounce of food I can find in the world. What's your question? Yeah. You're from Japan. You told me.
I'm from
That's
Japan.
awesome. Thanks for coming.
Let me ask. Sorry, let me ask a question about the last show in Japan on the Eliminate tour.
Oh, the very last show.
Yeah. And how did you feel when you saw the rainbow lights, which
You got a memory. That was a long time ago. I remember what I did yesterday. I remember what you were talking about, though. It was beautiful. And I think that was very sweet of you guys.
we like 10 or 15 people did it.
Yeah.
Together.
That was
For
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
love
you so much. Love you too. What's your question?
Hi.
Hi.
You started your tour in Amsterdam,
Yes.
but I'm from Amsterdam actually.
I remember you told me.
Why do you love Amsterdam?
We're in London right now. I don't know. I just love it. There's a cool energy in the city, and it has a very old feeling about it, like you've gone back in time. Yeah.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
What's your question?
My question.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question for you is, have you ever wrote like a song lyric and you looked at it and you thought, oh my god, my parents will have to read that or hear that?
They have to, or I don't want them to hear that.
Yeah, exactly, like, oh my god, they have to hear
Oh
that.
yeah, no, and I've not released songs just because I'm like, I don't want my mom to read it. No, if I ever do that, that means it has to come out because that means it's true, and then that means it's the best song. So yeah. What's your question? I wouldn't choose anyone. I wouldn't like to live anyone else's life but mine. What's your question? Yes.
Okay. First of all, I don't think I need to tell you once again how much I'm proud of you.
Well, I don't think you do either. I know you do.
Okay, so today is your
Also, is that tattoo real? What's going on?
Oh, hey, it's fine.
It's fake, right?
No, it's real.
No, it's not.
I show you in London.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember if it was real or not.
No, it's real. That's
Cool.
So this is your last show here in Europe.
Yeah.
So first of all, thank you for everything you do for us, particularly as someone else.
Of course, thank you.
Not anyone do something like this.
Thanks, man.
But considering that this is your last European date,
Yeah.
are you planning to do something in particular for the show? For example, I'm thinking the idea of playing something particularly good.
Perfectly wrong.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think that's what you guys want me to play. So
Yeah.
I know it's my last show. It's not the last show of tour though, and I'll be back here.
The last in Europe.
It's the last in Europe. No, it's not, because I'll be back in Europe to play. I promise.
When?
Maybe not.
When?
Maybe not for like a year, but I'll be back.
When?
What's your question? Yes. India, cool. I will. I promise. I go back in time and change one thing, I would remove all of the khakis that I wore. Black shirts that I wore when I was a kid.
Guys, time for 3 more questions.
Yeah. Do I think with my head or my heart? Probably my heart, which isn't always a good thing, to be honest with you. I should probably think with my head a little more. Yeah.
So I love you so much.
I love you so much
And
too.
thank you for being such a cool and awesome role model. So my question is, which 3 events do you think made the biggest impact on who you are today?
What 3 events?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are such crazy questions sometimes. I don't know. I think that's a very hard thing. It's so hard because events are based off of what, like, a small event that happened with like someone at home changed my heart, but a massive event changed my mind. And they're all, there's no 3 that I could say changed me completely as a person. But every single time I create an album and I tour the album and I go out and I see you guys and everyone's gotten a little bit older and a little bit funnier and a little bit, you know, I always end up being very different when I come home in Europe, and it's always very changing for me going on tour. So yeah, but I don't have 3 events, I'm sorry. I'd have to think about that for months. Okay, last question is, what's your question?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, well, I'm just wondering, in your songwriting process, if you get frustrated or you don't like how your song's turning out,
Yeah.
what do you like do to know, like, from someone who like tries songs?
If I don't enjoy the song I'm writing, I just start over. Honestly, I think music is supposed to feel natural and sometimes easy, but at the same time, it's also the hardest thing in the world. So, but it should feel natural. Okay, one more question. Hey, what's your question?
Me?
Yes.
Did you win at bowling the other day?
I didn't win. I suck at bowling. I love you guys. I'll see you later.
So that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.
And he said, I can't dance.